Dan Drew believes that, that Iran has launched a mothership that is currently launching drones off the coast of New Jersey. Yeah. Okay, this guy is clearly on to something. Or he's clearly on something. We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO, El Centro, California. What's going on in the NFL?
Hi, I'm Mike Ham with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. Week 15 came to a close Monday night. Got a doubleheader. First up, in an NFC North battle in Minnesota, the Vikings improved to 12-2 after beating the Bears 30-12. Sam Darnold threw for 231 yards and found Justin Jefferson for his only touchdown pass of the night. In the nightcap, the Falcons kept their playoff hopes alive, beating the Raiders 15-9 in Las Vegas. Kirk Cousins found the end zone for the first time in his last 5 games as Atlanta improved to 7-7 on the season. In Kansas City, NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport is reporting that Patrick Mahomes is considered week to week after tests confirmed that the star quarterback suffered a mild high ankle sprain during Sunday's win over the Browns. And Lions head coach Dan Campbell announced that David Montgomery will undergo season-ending knee surgery after suffering a torn MCL in the loss to the Bills. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Welcome to Staples.
Help! My family's in for the holidays and I need gift ideas.
That's why we're here. Staples has amazing deals on everything you need. Photo gifts, laptops, and gaming systems. Even custom holiday cards and shipping solutions to send gifts to the family that can't make it.
Perfect! Have anything for Uncle Frank? I love him, but the guy is never quiet.
Noise-canceling headphones. For you.
You get it.
Unwrap huge holiday savings at Staples. And right now at Staples, save up to $350 on select computers. Ends 12/28, in-store only.
The current federal government is actually going $1 trillion deeper in debt every 100 days. That's why thousands are turning to Goldco, a top-rated gold company, to diversify their savings with time-tested safe haven assets, physical gold and silver. Right now, not only is Goldco offering a free gold and silver kit, but on qualified purchases, they'll give you up to a 10% instant match in bonus silver. Call 855-838-GOLD. That's 855-838-GOLD. Performance may vary. Consult with your tax attorney or financial professional before making an investment decision.
I checked, and I can be sure it is a Tuesday, 17th day of December, 2024, creeping up on Christmas, 1 week away from Christmas Eve. Are you ready, Jared?
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Well, and I will actually begin my Christmas shopping 1 week from today. Tradition has it that I will wait till Christmas Eve because it's just so much easier then. You grab what's ever on the shelf.
Whatever's left.
Yes. It might be sushi from the gas station, but you grab whatever's there.
The Christmas sushi.
Yes.
As is tradition.
Okay. So if you're missing your goldfish, you know what happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody still raise guppies?
I heard that they get gigantic in the sewer, right? If you flush a guppy down the toilet, it can get the size of a whale.
I don't know about that. Goldfish will grow to the size of their containment. I know that. But guppies, I can remember when the kids were little, we had guppies. And typically angelfish and some mollies and, I don't know if anybody still does that. Yeah, well. Anyway, new research out of Japan. They are testing a new drug that might help people with missing teeth to grow new teeth. Hey, they say the drug could be a game changer for people with missing teeth. So, who gets to test this out first, meth heads or the British? And speaking of the British, looking back on this date in 1773, the Boston Tea Party took place in Boston. The incident was a protest of Britain's taxation of tea in the colonies. Most Gen Zers are confused about the Boston Tea Party. They want to know who the DJ was. Okay. Anything exciting going on?
Exciting. Well, like you said, a week away from Christmas, and they're doing a lot of lots of deals and other things. I always tell people, wait until after, if you're going to get one of those light up Christmas trees, that artificial ones, wait until after Christmas, because all the Christmas stuff goes on sale.
Yes. Yeah, oh yeah. It's like Valentine's Day candy is half price the day after Valentine's Day.
Yeah, just save it for next year.
Yes. Okay, you ready for birthdays?
Birthday time.
Okay, actor Ernie Hudson is 79. He was in Ghostbusters and a good number of other things. Actor, comedian Eugene Levy, 78. Actor Marilyn Hassett is 77. Actor Wes Studi, 77. Drummer Jim Bonfanti of the Raspberries, 76. Actor Joel Brooks, 75. Actor Barry Livingston from My Three Sons, 71. Actor Bill Pullman, 71. Director, producer Peter Farrelly, 68. Bass player Mike Mills of REM, 66. And Sarah Dallin of Bananarama, 63. Actor Laurie Holden, 55. Actor Sean Patrick Thomas, 54. Actor Claire Forlani is 53. Actor Sarah Paulson is 50. Actor Giovanni Ribisi, 50. Actor Marissa Ribisi, 50. You think they might be related? Actor Mila Jovovich is 49. Actor Shannon Woodward, 40. Actor Emma Bell, 38. Actor Vanessa Zima is 38. Actor Graham Rogers, 34. Local birthdays, we got them coming up.
My name is Shelley Wilkinson, and I am an Imperial Valley Food Bank board member. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially among those struggling to find their next meal. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Join the fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online today at www.ivfoodbank.org.
We have happy birthday wishes for Hector Gonzalez, Ariana Esquivel, Hannah Miner, Mara Sanchez, Teresa Araujo, Efrain Silva, Raymond Alvarado, Humberto Tapia, John Anthony Aguilar, Keith Roussel, Mia Alvarez, Mary Elizabeth Guzman, Larry Bratton, Julian Bautista, and Carolyn Martinez. Happy birthday from KXO. Okie dokie. And Santa's Rockin' Journey in El Centro continues tonight. The Santa on a El Centro fire truck will cover the area from 8th Street North between Imperial and 8th. Okay, from Interstate 8 North between 8th and Imperial. So look for Santa. He'll be on an El Centro fire truck.
You'll hear the sirens and everything going off. And don't be alarmed. It's just Santa.
Okay? Yes. And we'll get calls. Where are all the fire engines going?
Yeah.
Okay. And that will be a Gabe Lemus running right behind them, waiting for Santa so he can finish up his Christmas list. Okay. Are you ready for news?
News time.
We've got to look at World and California news headlines to begin with, and it is brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that we breathe.
CBS News Brief. The White House says it's a score for consumers. The FTC passed a rule today banning hidden fees. CBS's Linda Kenyon.
The president says junk fees cost Americans hundreds of dollars each year. They include hidden costs tacked onto ticket sales and hotel rooms. Consumers often don't know about them until they check out. Biden says these fees add up and take real money out of the pockets of Americans.
The New York architect facing murder charges in the Gilgo Beach killings has just been charged in the death of a 7th woman. Officials say the 24-year-old had been working as an escort when she disappeared. Police in Madison, Wisconsin, trying to pin down a motive a day after they say a 15-year-old girl shot and killed a substitute teacher and a fellow student at a Christian school before killing herself. Police Chief Sean Barnes. tells CBS Mornings.
We do not know where she got the gun. We're working with our partners from the ATF to do what's called an ATF trace form to determine the origins.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news: a 12-year-old boy with autism recovering in the hospital after being stabbed in a Sacramento classroom Monday. The boy's mother among those angered.
Wait, what? He's supposed to be famous. Like, how this is happening?
The suspect using a small kitchen knife in the attack. That suspect, a classmate, in juvenile custody. 2 children, 3 adults hospitalized after a school bus collided with an SUV in the city of Orange. Witnesses saying the driver of a Kia crossed the double-sided lanes into oncoming traffic.
Very dangerous. We see this almost happening sometimes several times a week inside of the canyon, on the outside also.
The drivers of both vehicles among those hospitalized, all in serious but stable condition. Hannah Kobayashi, the Hawaii resident, reported missing after failing to board a connecting flight in L.A. last month, releasing a statement to the public saying she's focusing on her well-being. Says she wasn't aware that her case was being followed so closely. L.A. police have closed her case. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that we breathe. As we get closer to Christmas, it gets harder and harder to find the perfect gift. Well, the Peanut Patch is the place to find that perfect gift. Oh, the Peanut Patch. What a neat place. It's in Yuma, and it's so much more than just a store. They carry homemade candies and treats, fresh English toffee. How about orange sticks? Pecan turtles made from a special family recipe. So many homemade chocolates. The Peanut Patch open Monday through Saturday. And what a great place to shop. They have their own post office, and they ship anywhere in the world. You want to go to the Peanut Patch? Google thepeanutpatch.com. Check out their website. You're going to see neat stuff, perfect for holiday gift giving. It's the Peanut Patch. What a great place to spend some time and shop for the holidays. Page 1 of the local news, the service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley and mobile service vans that come to you. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Fatal fire. A fire in Winter Haven claimed a life. Here's George Gale.
Few details have been released except that the fire occurred Monday morning at a residence in the 2100 block of E Street in Winter Haven. Cause of the fire is under investigation. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
A woman has been sentenced. Danielle Amel Robertson was sentenced recently. She had been arrested for her part in a drone drop beginning in February of this year. The first of 3 packages of contraband were dropped into the yard of the Calipatria State Prison. In April, the investigation determined Robertson was one of the suspects dropping the contraband from a drone into the prison grounds. On April 19th, investigators witnessed a drop. They followed the vehicle from the launch area, and the vehicle was driven by Robertson, who was stopped at the Border Patrol checkpoint. Robertson and her male accomplice are Los Angeles residents. Robertson received 3 years in jail, followed by 18 months of mandatory supervision. No information has been released on the male suspect. KXO Local News Time, 7:42.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires guaranteed. Now we're talking Michelin, Pirelli, Dunlop, Bridgestone, Continental, and more. See a Quick Lane service advisor and get the best price guaranteed. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and they're conveniently located in the Brawley Auto Center, at the Imperial Valley Mall, at El Centro Motors, and their new mobile service van comes to you with no added charge.
Board of Supervisors meeting. Here's George Gale.
The board meets today. They will begin their meeting by recognizing two outgoing board members, Luis Plancarte for District 2 and District 3 Supervisor Mike Kelly. A board is expected to adopt a resolution honoring Celia Nava on her retirement after 35 years of service to the county. Martha Ramirez will be named Employee of the Month for the month of November. The board will also recognize employees on their milestone anniversaries. Public Health Director Janet Angulo will update the board on general health status. Human Resources will discuss several issues. County Executive Officer Miguel Figueroa will discuss unfunding 2 positions and funding 2 others. And there will be a public hearing by the Workforce and Economic Development Department. For KXL Local News, I'm George Gale.
And progress has been made on the SDSU building program, as San Diego State University Imperial Valley says that the construction is on schedule for the Sciences and Engineering laboratories. The new facilities are on the Brawley campus. Construction remains on schedule, and the facility is set to open in fall of 2025. The project will expand sciences, technology, engineering, and mathematics opportunities as they relate to anticipated economic development in the Lithium Valley. The building will house a STEM innovation hub for students and faculty to collaborate with one another, with the goal to establish and expand research opportunities. The program is designed to meet both current and future geothermal energy sector demands and deliver skilled professionals that are ready to join the workforce. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and weather next.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, 3 locations in the valley. At El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Meet Barkley. When Barkley smells gas, he leaves fast. When Barkley hears hissing coming from a gas appliance, he leaves fast. When Barkley sees dirt or water shooting from the ground, he leaves fast. Barkley then calls 911 and Southwest Gas from a safe location.
Did that dog just grab a phone and dial 911?
Gas lines can be buried anywhere, so remember to call 911 and Southwest Gas.
William is one of millions of Americans who uses GoodRx to save on the cost of their prescriptions.
My oldest daughter, Camilla, 2 days old, she had to have open heart surgery. All of a sudden, she's on 5 different medications. It adds up at the end of the month. Me and the pharmacist got so tight. She said, GoodRx saved you a lot of money. Saving that extra $200-300 a month. We're able to do all these extra activities, so it puts less stress on our household, and it puts less stress on our pockets.
Download the free app or visit GoodRx.com and start saving today. GoodRx users are compensated for their time. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance.
And it's page 2 of the local news with a side of weather brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in the valley. You'll find daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and of course happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. every single day.
Lots of meetings today. IID will be meeting today. That's one of them. Here's George Gale.
The meeting will be a regular meeting with special issues. ID Board will adopt a proclamation honoring Mark McBroom, chairman of the Agriculture Water Advisory Committee. Service awards will also be presented. On the action agenda, the board is expected to approve the 2025 OFECP and DIP conservation payment rates. They will also adopt a resolution committing to full infrastructure modernization by 2040. At the end of the meeting, the IID board will conduct a reorganization of officers for 2005. They will name a board chairman and vice chairman, treasurer, and secretary. A meeting will be held at Conant Auditorium beginning at 1 this afternoon. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Brawley City Council meets today. New mayor oversees his first meeting. Councilman Gil Rebolar was chosen mayor of Brawley at the council's recent reorganization. At tonight's meeting, the council is expected to adopt an ordinance imposing the sales tax increase approved by voters in November. They will discuss action to approve Republic Services 2025 Consumer Price Index rate adjustment to commercial and residential accounts. The council will be asked to approve a memorandum of understanding between Imperial County Public Health and the Brawley Fire Department. The council will discuss appointing a new member to the Brawley Parks and Recreation Commission, and the choice will come from a list of 7 applicants for the position. The council will also discuss appointing a member to the Airport Advisory Commission and to the Brawley Planning Commission. The new mayor will present his list of appointments to city boards and commissions. The meeting will be held at the city council chambers beginning at 6 p.m. tonight. And El Centro City Council reorganizes. Here's George Gale.
A special meeting was held late last week. As expected, the council named Tomas Oliva the new mayor. Outgoing mayor Sylvia Marroquin turned the gavel over to Oliva. Council member Sonia Carter was named mayor pro tem. Newly elected council members Marroquin, John Ellett, and Claudia Camarena took the oath of office. Outgoing council member Martha Cardenas Singh stepped down. Singh had been elected to the County Board of Supervisors District 2 in November. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And we also have a special meeting in Calipatria. The 6:30 meeting tonight has been called to administer the oath of office to new council members Jesse Rivas and Sylvia Chavez, as well as incoming city clerk Jane Hurtado. Outgoing council member Maria Nava-Frolik will be recognized. There will also be a police department uniform inspection and unveiling of the new police badges. The meeting will be held in the Calipatria City Council chambers. KXO News Time 7:49. We'll take a look at weather next.
Did you know that Burgers & Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6 with specials on select appetizers, beer specials, and more? Ask about drink specials all day with $5 drinks like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Try one of our weekday lunch specials that include a soft drink from $8 and up. For December, enjoy a Sierra Nevada Celebration Fresh Hop IPA for $5.50 or Torta Supreme Plate of the Month and our Negroni Drink of the Month for December. Burgers & Beer with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers & Beer for the best burger in town.
The National Weather Service says dry conditions and above normal temperatures will persist through at least the weekend. Stronger high pressure building over the interior west during the latter half of the work week will push afternoon highs to near 80 degrees in the Imperial and Yuma valleys. 70 our high yesterday. 37, the overnight low. Today will be sunny with a high near 75 and light wind. Clear tonight with a low around 49. West wind about 5 miles an hour becoming east-northeast. Tomorrow, sunny with a high near 78. West-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming calm. 45 degrees downtown El Centro, 70% relative humidity. Wind is calm. Air quality good everywhere except unhealthy for sensitive groups in Calexico. Local news, page 2, brought to you by Burgers & Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can bring the family. You can meet your friends at Burgers & Beer. Happy holidays from Comité Cívico del Valle. This holiday season, let's celebrate the joy of giving back to our Imperial Valley. Please consider giving eco-friendly gifts this season. Together, we can work towards creating a beautiful Imperial Valley for our families and future generations. Comité Cívico del Valle wishes you and your loved ones a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And it's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. All 5 Imperial Valley high schools that competed in the CIF San Diego section traditional competitive cheerleading championships this weekend won. Imperial High School won the co-ed non-tumbling large division. Brawley won the Division I small division. Holtville won the game day non-tumbling small division. Central won the co-ed non-tumbling division. Southwest won the non-tumbling small division. All 5 teams now headed to the state CIF competition. That will take place February 1st at Miracosta High School. Monday Night Football doubleheader. Yeah, neither game was particularly good. The Falcons scored just enough to beat the Raiders, 15-9, and the Vikings topped the Bears, 30-12. We'll take a look at NBA action coming up.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
Well, lots of NBA action last night. 76ers ran past the Hornets, 121-108. Pistons nipped the Heat, 125-124 in overtime. Bulls edged the Raptors, 122-121. It was the Cavaliers clobbering the Nets, 130-101. Nuggets, they slipped by the Kings, 130-129. And the Clippers beat up on the Jazz, 144-107. Elsewhere in the world of sports, Americans will be paid to play in the Ryder Cup for the first time under a PGA of America program that gives each player $200,000 as a stipend and $300,000 that they will be able to distribute to charity. Oh, this ought to be fun. Conor McGregor says he has agreed to fight Logan Paul. I can hardly wait. Here, take my money now. Yeah, let's not bother. Just go ahead and take my money now. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
Rush Steel Supply is the #1 steel distributor in the Imperial Valley that's been serving the valley for over 14 years. They have an extended inventory of carbon steel, structural steel, plow steel, plates, spars, pipes, and a whole lot more. And all of their products are stored indoors, and they deliver throughout the Imperial Valley. Visit their website, rushsteelsupply.com, or see the inventory for yourself at 703 East Main Street, El Centro. When you think steel, think Rush.
Tom Sawyer, mean pride.
And it's time for a look at financial news and a brief look at the weather. All brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the only postal box service offering 24-hour-a-day, 365 days a year service. You'll find Southwest Postal at 4th and Heil in El Centro. The European Union's executive arm said it will request information and look into TikTok's policy on political advertisements and paid-for political content, as well as TikTok's system to generate recommendations and the risks of them being manipulated. On December 5th, the Commission ordered TikTok to freeze data linked to the Romanian election under the bloc's Sweeping Digital Services Act, which regulates how the world's biggest social media companies operate in Europe. Romania's top court subsequently annulled the presidential election after accusations of Russian meddling and the victory of pro-Russia ultranationalist Călin Georgescu in the first round. The opening of formal proceedings today empowers the Commission to take further enforcement steps and to accept commitments made by TikTok. There are no specific deadlines to complete the proceedings. Well, prices seem to be inching up again, even before inflation became a household word. Food prices have long been subject to fluctuations as the result of weather events, crop yields, disease, war, supply chain snarls, spikes in demand, or other temporary disruptions. And that's what's happening with eggs and beef, coffee, and orange juice. Inflation is what it is, but we're seeing more dramatic increases in pockets of the food aisle, not necessarily overall, according to Billy Roberts, senior analyst for food and beverage at CoBank, a cooperative bank that serves agriculture businesses. U.S. cattle inventory is at the lowest level in more than 70 years, according to the American Farm Bureau Federation. Driven by drought and other rising costs, the contraction is expected to continue through 2025 as dry conditions persist. What's on the big board? Red. Right now, the Dow off 284 points at 43,433. The S&P 500 down 31 points at 6,043. The NASDAQ off 104 points at 20,070. Meanwhile, gold off $18 an ounce, and oil down $1.41 a barrel, which means you will immediately see a price drop at the pump, right?
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
We will have sunny skies today with a high near 75 and light wind. Tonight, clear with a low around 49, west wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming east-northeast. Tomorrow, sunny with a high near 78, west-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Right now, downtown, we're looking at 46 degrees, 70% relative humidity, the wind calm. Air quality good everywhere except unhealthy for sensitive groups in Calexico. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, your business, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Coming up, CBS News on the Hour will take you around the world. Local news throughout the day, when and where it happens. You can check out our YouTube channel. Our morning news is available on our YouTube channel. Check it out, and, you can keep up with the Valley.
Oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by T-Mobile.
I'm Steve Kathan. A new charge has just been filed in a notorious murder case, the Gilgo Beach killings in New York. Rex Heuermann now facing a murder count linked to the death of a seventh woman, whose remains were found 24 years ago. CBS New York reporter Natalie Dudridge.
Investigators believe Heuermann may be linked to other killings. The Suffolk County DA says there could be future indictments. Prosecutors allege Heuermann is linked to the murders through DNA, burner phone data, a description of his truck, internet searches, and what they call a blueprint for how to get away with murder.
Police in Madison, Wisconsin, probing the motive for the shooting attack that left a student and teacher dead at a Christian school. 6 others were wounded. 2 have been released from the hospital. CBS's Naomi Ruckham.
Police have identified the shooter as 15-year-old student Natalie Ruppnow, who went by the name Samantha. They say she was pronounced dead on the way to the hospital, adding that a 9mm handgun was recovered from the scene.
Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes on CBS Mornings.
What we do know is that this child obviously was very troubled. There's usually some type of warning signs that we all may have missed.
President Biden today praising a decision by the Federal Trade Commission to ban hidden junk fees on everything from concert tickets to airline flights. Overseas, Israel's prime minister may be playing a more active role in a possible Gaza deal.
Reuters quotes several sources as saying Netanyahu will take over negotiations for Israel and that a ceasefire deal is expected soon. U.S. officials say they believe they're getting close. National Security spokesman John Kirby says it's still cautious optimism. Netanyahu has said that any deal has to include the release of all hostages that were taken when Hamas attacked Israel just over 14 months ago. Peter King, CBS News.
CBS's Vicky Barker tells us Ukraine has claimed responsibility for the bomb attack that killed a top Russian general in Moscow.
Camera footage from a car parked across the street shows two figures emerging from an apartment building in the pre-dawn light. Suddenly, a flash fills the screen, apparently the moment the bomb hidden in a parked scooter goes off, killing General Igor Kirillov and his assistant. The Kremlin is calling it terrorism and is vowing swift revenge on Ukraine's leadership.
Well, the government here at home says retail sales rose 0.7% in November. That's an improved performance over the month before. On Wall Street, right now the Dow is down 250 points, the S&P down 27, NASDAQ off 97. This is CBS News.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Get the savings you want on America's largest 5G network. Visit T-Mobile.com/choice55 and start saving today.
It's better over here. If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has an exclusive rate plan just for you. Right now, get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. Plus, you can get one of the latest 5G phones free when you add a line. That's right, a free 5G phone. Experience all this and more on America's largest 5G network. So why wait? At T-Mobile, customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for only $30 a line. Just go to T-Mobile.com/choice55 or visit your local store to make the switch.
With AutoPay using debit or bank account plus taxes and fees, 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. Free phones up to $300 off with 24 monthly bill credits and qualifying new line for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Contact us before canceling your entire account to continue remaining bill credits. Bill credits end if you pay off device early. See details at T-Mobile.com.
More movies will be preserved forever.
This year's additions to the National Film Registry include 1982's Star Trek II and Beverly Hills Cop from '84.
Let's do a rap together. Yo, baby, yo, baby, yo.
Also among the 25 movies selected by the Library of Congress, The Social Network, and Dirty Dancing.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Cheech and Chong's Up in Smoke and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre are included. Films are chosen for preservation based on historical, cultural, and aesthetic contributions. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Well, Tom Cruise has been awarded the U.S. Navy's top civilian honor for outstanding contributions to the Navy and Marine Corps with Top Gun and other films. Cruise given the Distinguished Public Service Award by the Navy Secretary in a ceremony near London. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to all, and to my fellow Americans, good night.
12:30.